Harvey. A 3-5-2, two changes with James Turner in for Meza, and then Phoebe McClernon in the center. Head coach and the interim, Ella Masser, makes no changes to her starting 11.
And there certainly is a growing belief within the Chicago team, so it's no surprise that they've gone unchanged. Makane in the midfield is going to have to be alert at all times of the positioning of Fishlock, but up top, that's where they made the most strides, getting Ludmila on the ball quickly and letting her go herself.
There is our center referee, Greg Dapka. He will be running things from the center of the pitch as we are underway from Lumen Field. Seattle Reign hosting the Chicago Stars alongside Lori Lindsay. I'm Lisa Carlin.
She got the 2 wins as of late at home, but what can they do away from home is going to be essential.
Here's Seattle into the box. Heitema, she has time and options. Fishlock, goal!
But then gave up quick goals afterwards. But again, starting this game strong. This is where they want Heitema in these positions to really stretch the defense. We just mentioned Curry, that's what she's going to be asked of, especially when Malum on that far side for Chicago is going to get forward.
Back until June against Angel City. This ball played over the top, looking for Schlegel. Schlegel wide to Bike. Jenna Bike, shot blocked by Dickey, cleared by Huerta. Pigalski, 1 assist on the year. She's a different look in that back line as Schlegel picks up the ball centrally, goes wide for Bike. Jenna Bike inside the box, shot easy for Claudia Dickey. Ludmila, head up, looking for options. Ludmila centrally, looking to go to goal herself. Saved by Dickey.
But defensively, there's just some indecision on who's going to step out to.
Heitema back to Fishlock. Great little give and go. Jess Fishlock with so much space ahead of her. Options. Darlene, slotted pass. Darlene saved by Nair. Back post. Curry off the post. Bicycle kick. Jordan Heitema with a bicycle kick to double the lead for Seattle.
The midfield of Chicago, that's when things open up, and this is the player that you consistently want on the ball to ignite the attack. Jess Fishlock, look at that ball, just into the path of Darlene, and then 2 quick succession opportunities. Hit the crossbar, forced a save from Nair, obviously, as well, and then here's the first save. Then Curry comes across, but all of the shape behind the ball is so important, and then Heitema with acrobatics to find the back of the net, so important. A really good play. Decisive play from the Seattle team, the amount of numbers they commit forward to put Chicago under pressure.
The goal is confirmed. So that
they also have the ability to hold up play, so getting them as a 2-striker unit is essential, but then also the midfielders that you have.
Heitema slotted through to Darlene. Darlene tries to go around Nair. Not much on it.
Yeah,
now Schlegel with space ahead of her. Schlegel goes wide to Bigalski. Bigalski, easy grab for Dickey. One last kick for Sally Menti, and there's our halftime whistle. Seattle Reign up 2-0 over Chicago thanks to goals from Jess Fishlock and Jordan Heitema. She's had 2 braces, one of those coming against the Seattle Reign earlier this year, the first time these 2 teams met. Second half underway from Seattle, Washington with Lori Lindsay. I'm Lisa Carlin. As here's an opening shot.
They start directly off of the kickoff, and it's just one big ball over from Dickey, but just all out of.
Heitema turned over, slotted through. Fishlock into the box, goes herself. Far post is just barely wide.
Just a wayward pass from Hayashi, just trying to keep possession, but plays it right into the path of Seattle. And this is a really important game to set them on the trajectory of these games coming quickly.
Here's Fischel on the ball. Not much behind it, so it's easy for Nair. Ella Masser, the interim head coach right now for Chicago, as Schlegel looks to go forward. Ludmila, she has Joseph centrally. Ludmila! Chicago get 1 back, thanks to the Brazilian Ludmila.
messed up, but this is the exact position that they want Ludmila in because she has the ability to stretch the game, get past her defender in the last second. What a finish that is, just top.
Malum looking for the switch. Biegalski is there. Biegalski shot off the post.
Once again from Chicago to not give up, even though they've had some injuries. They're out of subs, but I love that ball because it just switches the play. Adames, Holmes, they're chasing. And that, the right timing of Schlegel's movement just to drop in.
Joseph into the box. Joseph near post, tries to toe poke it through. Staub into the box, headed, Schlegel, does it go in? Cleared by Seattle. Ludmila crossing blocked. What a play by Emily Mason on the goal line.
Oh, that was the chance. That was the chance for Chicago, and they knew it. And see all the bodies back. Mason in particular, just a little flick on, makes it such an unnecessary situation. Dickey's coming off her line, misreads it. Then you got the three players trying to cover in the last second.
Corner kick for Chicago. A chance to equalize. Into the box, headed. Dickey, what a save! And then it's in! Chicago equalize at the death. Mayer was up on this corner kick. It looks like she got the last touch, Lori.
Well, there's the initial save, and that was already close. Yeah, but there's Alyssa Nair coming up as well, and you felt like this was coming because the one thing about Seattle not taking care of this game in terms of just closing it out, sending it into the fans, waste time as much as possible, started to get out of sorts defensively after being up 3-0. Two wonderful goals to cut the lead, but then it was the momentum and the belief for Chicago to keep them alive. There's the initial header, and that might have actually been a goal already, but then the follow-up, Nair with the final goal, it looks like. Schlegel's taken down in the midst of all of that traffic, and there you see it right there from...
It's a piece. And that's the final whistle. Ali Schlegel and Alyssa Nair at the death get the ball over the line to steal points off Seattle.